everyone, and welcome to Swan Lake Lifestyle. My name is Olivia and I'm a lifelong ballerina and classical musician here to teach you how to dance ballet for free with no experience needed. Let's go ahead and get our dancing gear on and get started. Welcome to my channel, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Just a quick note that if you are new here, I recommend that you go to the playlist above so that you can go ahead and start from my very first video, because each video in this course does build off of concepts learned in previous videos, and I wouldn't want for you to feel lost. As for my returning students, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. So today we will be learning how to do a Soutenu, Chaînés, as well as a Piqué Turn. And this is kind of going to build up on the concept of traveling to and from the corner, because there are typically times during a center class where you do stuff at the center, but then there are other times where you travel from the corners, and even times where you actually travel in a circle, but that's typically very advanced and we aren't going to get into that today, but we will be traveling to the corner today, and I'm excited to teach you that. So for our first traveling turn to the corner, we will be learning how to do a Soutenu. Now a Soutenu, I feel like, is kind of like the next level of a soo-sous. Reason being that it is, of course, a turn and it also travels. Now when you do a Soutenu, we have to the right and we have to the left. When you're traveling to the right, you're going to be kind of at the back here. You'll start in your corner number 6, and you will be facing corner number 2, and your working leg will be your right leg, but it is in the back, and you're going to be traveling this way, okay? Just so you get the idea from behind me, if this is our wall number 1, we're traveling this way to corner number 2 for the right, okay? So to do a Soutenu, what you will do is you will start, you'll do your preparation so that you have a tendu to the front. To do a Soutenu, you will plie with your standing leg, and this is your working leg, okay? And this is where those piqués at the bar came in. Remember when we were doing piqué like this? So what I want you to do first is to practice doing a piqué, but this time when you piqué, you're not just going to lift your leg up. You're going to transfer your weight onto that leg, okay? So just a disclaimer, this is not a Soutenu, this is just part of a Soutenu, and I'll teach you the rest of it very soon. So let's go ahead and practice bending our standing leg, having our foot in tendu, and coming up to a soo-sous, but bringing that back leg that was bent to the front, okay? So let's practice that real quick. To the front, and then for the arms, we're going to close, okay? Let's practice that again. Close, okay? Now to do the Soutenu, once you get to that position, we're going to practice turning, and when you turn, your feet are going to change, okay? So that your right leg is in front. So again, this is just me marking it, I'm doing it full out. If we're going to close, and in your turn, look at my feet, you're going to turn so that this right leg then becomes the front leg again, and then you can then go ahead and plie and go into another Soutenu or another turn, okay? So I will go ahead and demonstrate that now for you. We're going to plie, Soutenu, plie, Soutenu, okay? Let's go ahead and practice with this as our wall number 1. Going to quarter number 2, we'll start plie, Soutenu, plie, Soutenu. Now I'll go to the left, quarter number 8. Left leg is our working leg. Plie, Soutenu, plie, Soutenu. Feel free to pause and rewind if needed. So now let's go ahead and learn how to do Chaine Turns. Funny enough, I don't do Chaine Turns personally in the Russian style, simply because when I was at this point in my ballet journey growing up, I switched to a different ballet school that was not the Vaganova method, so I ended up learning a different way. I believe this is the Royal Academy of Dance way of doing a Chaine Turn. So we're going to actually learn that today. So for Chaine Turns, what we're going to do is we are going to start, again, with the same preparation, how we have our tendu pointed to corner number 2. And these are, so Chaînés means like chains. These are little chain turns. They're going to keep going. Usually a spin in a ballet is denoted as this. When you're marking it with your hands, kind of like how you do like this up the bar for like different tendus and movements, a teacher will often go like this for Chaine Turns or for like a Soutenu. So just, if you see me doing that, That's why. So we start with our foot pointed front. We're going to do a half step. Hips are this way, head spotting to corner number 2. Do a little flip and still spot, corner number 2. Flip and spot, corner number 2. Flip and spot, corner number 2. Okay? Let's go ahead and do that with this as our wall number 1. Okay? So we're going to start back here. This is our audience / mirrors. We're going to go corner 2, flip corner 2, flip corner 2, flip corner 2. Okay? It's very hard to do this motion slowly, but I'll show you what it looks like quickly, okay? Let's see if I can do this safely in this environment. It's very, very packed in here. All right, let's go. Okay? So that's kind of the goal. As you can see, it looks like there's little chains of motion going on. Let's go ahead and try this to the left. And we'll just go ahead and go straight into doing it as if this is our wall number 1, okay? So for the left, we are going to have our left foot pointing to corner number 8, body facing corner number 8. And we're going to half turn, spotting to corner number 8, our body facing this way towards the closest corner to it. We're going to flip, still looking at corner number 8, flip, corner number 8, flip, corner number 8. Okay? Let's try that full out. Spot, 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 spot. Okay? And I'll show you how that looks like quickly facing you as if you're my audience. Or I already did this way. This way. So you're my audience. I'm doing a left group of Chaine turns. And there you have it. That's how you do Chaine turns. So now let's go ahead and learn how to do Piqué turns. Piqué turns are very similar to Soutenu in the sense that you are going from one leg and staying on one leg instead of transferring your weight back and forth like Chaine turns. Okay? So for Piqué turns, you're going to, instead of going and closing into like a Soutenu, you're going to piqué into a low coup de pied derrière, so like this. So without spin, this is what your body will be doing. Piqué up, and you can practice doing this with me. So again, your standing leg is bent, then you transfer your weight into a piqué relevé, and you're closing with the arm when you go to that relevé, okay? Let's go ahead and practice this as wall number 1. Facing corner number 2, Piqué turns to the right, we're doing our practice, and then we'll do full out, okay? Now for the Piqué turn, you go ahead and you face your corner, and you make sure that you spin with your arm when you go up onto that relevé, okay? So you'll go Piqué turn, Piqué turn, Piqué turn, okay? I will do that with this as our wall number 1. Piqué turn, corner 2 spot, okay? And we can go ahead and do that to the left. Left foot is out and tendu. Corner number 8, corner number 8, corner number 8. And that is how you do Piqué turns. So now let's go ahead and do some turns from the corner. We will go ahead and do Soutenu, Piqué, Chaînés, chasse, and close. So that will look like this. Soutenu, Piqué, Chaînés, and we'll go ahead and do a chasse, close with the left. We're going to go ahead and close it to the front, okay? And then from there you can go ahead and step and start to the left, all right? Let's go ahead and try it. Great job, everyone. I'm so proud of you. Here's my reverence to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had a fabulous time dancing with you. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you can stay in the loop for all my future videos. I'll go ahead and put down below what we'll be working on in our next class. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you again soon. See you later.